A lot of people think most spots in Atlanta have already peaked, but there are 5 suburbs that are going to explode in 2026. Think huge new developments, tons of jobs that are going to create big changes for anyone paying attention. I've been studying the market in the area for over 20 years, and if you're thinking about buying or investing in 2026, you need to know exactly where the smart money is going. So don't miss this video. All right, let's get started with Alpharetta. This one might surprise some of you because people think Alpharetta has already had its moment. But here's what most people don't realize about this area. Alpharetta has really become the technology city of the South, and we are talking about around 900 tech companies calling this place home. That is a huge economic ecosystem. Big Fortune 500 companies like Forsyth, Equifax, and LexisNexis are here. And on top of that, there is crazy growth in fintech, cybersecurity, software development, med tech, and IT services. The Technology Association of Georgia has opened their North Metro office right here in Alpharetta back in 2018. That gives local access to more than 35,000 tech professionals across the state. And there's more. Tech Alpharetta started in 2012 as Georgia's first group dedicated to growing the local tech industry. They run an award-winning startup incubator with strong executive programs. 21 Alpharetta companies made the 2025 Incorporated 5,000 list. So it's a booming business scene that keeps bringing in more companies and more high-paying jobs. And speaking of jobs, just wait until I show you the job opportunities in the last suburb on our list. So stick around. But here's the real game changer for Alpharetta, Avalon. We're talking about an 86-acre, $1 billion mixed-use development that shows off walkable urban living. It has 570,000 square feet of retail space, over 600,000 square feet of office space, a 330-room hotel and conference center, and more than 600 homes. Education is also strong here. There are 5 schools in the area ranked in Georgia's top 30 in 2025. Northview High School, for example, came in at number 7 in the state. Meanwhile, Alpharetta's real estate market is looking strong with a median home price of $850,000 in August of 2025. That's up 15.6% from just last year. So when you mix that tech hub energy with top schools and a lifestyle center like Avalon, you are looking at strong demand that will likely keep pushing prices higher in 2026. But moving from Alpharetta's tech energy to Milton, we are looking at a totally different kind of opportunity. Milton is all about luxury estates and equestrian lifestyle, and it's getting more attractive to wealthy buyers who want privacy without giving up modern comforts. Milton's population grew 15% in the last decade, from 2010 to 2020, making it one of Georgia's fastest growing cities. And we're not talking about starter homes. We're talking about luxury homes growing fast. Milton's luxury market shows its wealthy side with a median home price of $1 million in August of 2025. But let me explain why Milton is exciting for 2026. The Claxton is a development that started in 2025 with luxury estates starting at $2.3 million on lots bigger than an acre. This is just a 10-home community that shows Milton's focus on great architecture and thoughtful planning. And they're also handling growth with their 2040 comprehensive plan. It focuses on sustainable development that keeps the rural horse country feel while allowing smart growth. You get modern luxury without losing that wide open country vibe that everybody loves about Milton, which is super rare near Atlanta. But I mean, if luxury isn't your thing, I'll show you a suburb with more affordable price points. I'll get to that in a bit. Then there are the schools. Milton High School, for example, was ranked number 8 in Georgia by Niche for 2025 with a 96% graduation rate. Impressive, right? So when you look at Milton, you see a market where luxury meets lifestyle. It keeps attracting wealthy families who want space, privacy, and top schools. And that is exactly the kind of foundation that drives big growth. But now, let's take a look at the recreational paradise of Cumming and Forsyth County, because this area is set for some big growth in 2026. Let me start with a cool fact. Forsyth County was the 6th fastest growing county in the nation from 2010 to 2020. And its growing cultural diversity has had a positive impact on the area, especially on education. So check this out. The school district serves over 54,000 students across 4 42 schools, and keeps an impressive 94% graduation rate. Alliance Academy for Innovation ranks number 3 in Georgia with a 100% graduation rate, while South Forsyth High School ranks number 11 in the state with a 99% graduation rate. But if you like nature, this is the real draw. The amazing Lake Lanier encompasses 38,000 or 59 square miles of water and 692 miles of shoreline. So that's not just a nice perk, that is a lifestyle magnet that keeps housing in demand year after year. Plus, the area also has had some exciting developments. The Crossing at Coal Mountain is a 140-acre mixed-use project. Phase 1 brings 47,000 square feet of retail space, and the full project will have over 700 housing units, including 222 single-family homes, 219 townhomes, and 300 apartments. And it also includes 20,200 square feet of offices and more than 70,000 square feet of retail space. At the same time, luxury lakefront developments like Arden on Lanier have custom estates on 1+ acre lots with private boat slips starting at approximately $800,000 to the low $1 millions. In 2024, 315 lake homes sold compared to 232 in 2023. That is a 36% jump. The average sale price for homes with private docks reached $1,225,000, and luxury homes over $1 million made up 46% of all the lake sales. And stick around for the real estate prices in the last area of the video. It's one of the strongest markets with big potential. I'll reveal which one in a bit. When you put the lakefront lifestyle together with top schools and big development projects, Cumming and Forsyth County are great choices for investment in 2026. But let's go ahead and switch the vibe from the lakefront lifestyle to downtown energy and talk about Woodstock. All right, so this area has turned into a lively economic hub thanks to smart downtown revitalization, and it is just 30 minutes north of Atlanta. That makes it really appealing to young families and professionals. Downtown Woodstock is especially exciting. The city center east parking deck, for example, opened in this year, giving over 630 free parking spaces and solving long-time parking problems that were slowing growth in this area. Plus, Woodstock City Center, a 50,000 square foot mixed-use project, is still being built around Depot Square with new restaurants and walkable access. But here's where Woodstock really shines. The market has more affordable price points compared to nearby suburbs, with a median home value of $460,000. Homes spend about 35 days on the market on average, and new developments have a range of prices, with downtown district median sales prices around $675,000. The schools in Woodstock are top-rated too. Cherokee County schools, which serve Woodstock, rank number 28 out of 203 districts in Georgia with a 4 out of 5-star rating. Top schools include Etowah High School and Creekview High School, both earning A ratings. Woodstock is that sweet spot where you get downtown revitalization, top-rated schools, and homes families can afford while building equity. That mix is powerful for steady growth, and that's why we love Woodstock. Finally, let's talk about Canton. This is the area I think has the strongest potential for big price growth in 2026. Canton is an emerging growth area with tons of new construction, more jobs, and smart infrastructure development. Plus, the real estate market here is one of the best values. The median home price is $515,000 with 14.3% year-over-year price growth. Homes spend 35 to 61 days on the market, depending on the price. And the price per square foot ranges from $207 to $212, up 3.9 to 7.6% annually. But that is not all. Canton has over 200 communities at different price points. Major developments include Great Sky, which is over 300 acres with resort-style amenities and homes from $500,000 to $800,000 and up. Bridge Mill is a top golf community with more than 2,800 homes on 1,500 acres. And then you have Aurora Ridge. It has 2 collection prices from $648,000 to $855,000. Jason's Walk is a new Toll Brothers community, and it's going to have 3,300 to 3,900 square feet homes starting in the 900s. These homes feature luxury designs. You're gonna find gourmet kitchens, spa-like primary suites, and really flexible spaces that families are just gonna love. But besides real estate, here is what makes Canton so appealing for 2026. Northside Hospital Cherokee employs over 4,200 people and generates $1.2 billion in local economic activity. That's huge. It added more than 300 jobs in the past 2 years, and it is still growing. Major manufacturing employers include Alpharetta Roof Systems with 1,000 workers supporting EV manufacturing, Universal Alloy Corporation with 559 employees in aerospace, and Chart Industries with 715 employees and a $50 million R&D center that opened in 2023. So Canton is where you're going to see that emerging market energy turned into some serious price growth over the next few years. The data is clear, the fundamentals are strong, and these 5 suburbs are set up for growth that can build generational wealth. But timing really matters in real estate. Jumping in now gives you the edge with less competition and better prices, making it not just a smart move for your lifestyle, but a solid investment for your future. If you're thinking about a move to any of these areas, I would love to help you get ahead of the competition before prices really take off. Send me an email at stephanie.patterson@coldteamrealestate.com today, and let's talk about which of these markets fit your goals and, of course, your budget. And don't go yet. Make sure to watch my next video linked right here, where I rank Atlanta's best and worst suburbs. I go deep into 5 surprising winners and show off how Alpharetta grew from a town of 13,000 to over 65,000. You'll see which areas give you the best value right now and which ones you probably should avoid. I'll see you there.